An interesting news story says Planet 9 could be a rogue world captured from another solar system. It has captured the imagination of astronomers and sci-fi fans alike, and could turn out to be a real rogue world. Planet 9, the elusive world, is believed by many to be responsible for the strange-shaped orbits of objects in the outer realms of the solar system, but it is yet to be seen. Now, a new theory claims it could be even odder than first thought. Researchers at New Mexico State University, NMSU, say it could have once been a rogue planet, and may have been captured by our solar system. It is very plausible that Planet 9 is a captured rogue, a world that cruises through space unattached to a star. James Vesper, an undergraduate at New Mexico State University, said during a news conference at the 229th meeting of the American Astronomical Society in Grapevine, Texas. Vesper and his mentor, math and physical science professor Paul Mason, performed simulations of 156 encounters between our solar system and rogue planets of various sizes and trajectories, according to Space.com. Rogue, or free-floating, planets may be abundant in the galaxy, he wrote in a paper accompanying the talk. Several have been observed in the solar neighborhood. They have been predicted to even outnumber stars by a large fraction, and may partially account for dark matter in the disk of the galaxy, as the result of circumbinary planet formation. We speculate that if rogue planets are abundant as predicted, then, Planet 9 may be a captured rogue. The simulations revealed in about 60% of the encounters, the incoming rogue planet would be flung out of the solar system. In about 10% of all cases, the rogue would take at least one of our solar system's native planets with it as it departed, he added. Astronomers believe that the orbits of a number of bodies in the distant reaches of the solar system have been disrupted by the pull of an as yet unidentified planet. First proposed by a group at Caltech in the United States, this alien world was theorized to explain the distorted paths seen in distant icy bodies. In order to fit in with the data they have, this alien world, popularly called Planet 9, would need to be roughly 4 times the size of Earth and 10 times the mass. Researchers say a body of this size and mass would explain the clustered paths of a number of icy minor planets beyond Neptune. Its huge orbit would mean it takes between 10,000 and 20,000 years to make a single pass around the Sun. The theoretical Planet 9 is based on the gravitational pull it exerts on these bodies, with astronomers confident it will be found in the coming years. Those hoping for theoretical Earth-sized planets proposed by astrologers or science fiction writers, which are hiding behind the Sun and linked with doomsday scenarios, may have to keep searching. However, in about 40% of the encounters, the rogue would end up being captured by the solar system. This could happen via a soft capture, in which no native planets are ejected, or the invader could boot one or more worlds out as it came in. Vesper said, it would depend on the rogue's characteristics. The simulations also suggest that our solar system has likely never had an encounter with a rogue world more massive than Neptune, Vesper added. Astronomers could discover the solar system's mystery 9th planet by 2019, scientists have claimed. But with up to 10 research groups scouring the skies, astronomers believe it won't remain hidden for long and could be discovered in the next 16 months. The claims were made by astronomer Mike Brown, one of those who proposed the existence of the mystery world, while speaking at a conference in the United States this week. I'm pretty sure, I think, that by the end of next winter, not this winter, next winter, I think that there'll be enough people looking for it that. Somebody's actually going to track this down, said Professor Brown, speaking at a meeting of the American Astronomical Society's Division for Planetary Sciences, DPS, in Pasadena. The mystery world was first proposed by Professor Brown's team to account for the long elliptical orbit of frigid objects in the extending out beyond the Kuiper belt past Pluto, whose planetary status was in part killed off by Professor Brown's team at the California Institute of Technology, Caltech, in Pasadena. But with a number of research groups dedicated to finding evidence of the planet, and some of the world's most advanced telescopes could help pinpoint it in the night sky, potentially before the next DPS conference. The discovery would mark a pretty quick turnaround from hypothetical to confirmed planet, explains Space.com's Mike Wall, who reported the claims. An increasing number of distant icy rocks have been found past Neptune, the last known official planet of the Solar System, including Eris, which was discovered by the Caltech team and was the death blow for Pluto's planetary status, due to its larger size. Among these trans-Neptunian ice worlds are a growing number like Sedna and L91, whose distorted orbits take them far out from the Sun, taking thousands of years to make a single pass. But as more of these objects have been discovered, their elongated paths points to a strong gravitational pull from a large object beyond Neptune, the theoretical planet 9. Professor Brown and the Caltech team have proposed that in order to exert such a huge gravitational pull on these minor planets, Planet 9 would be around 4 times the size of Earth, 10 times the mass, and take between 10,000 and 20,000 years to orbit the Sun. According to Space.com, one of the reasons it has not yet been spotted is that it is currently at its furthest point from the Sun on its epic planetary path, called its aphelion. This could mean Planet 9 is currently 1,000 astronomical units, AU, from the Sun, with 1 being the distance from Earth to the Sun. But tools such as the Subaru telescope in Hawaii and instruments at Japan's National Astronomical Observatory could be up to the task. Professor Brown told reporters, "There are a lot of people looking, and we are trying as hard as we can to tell people where to look. We want it to be found." At the same conference this week, researchers discussed their findings on L91, one of a growing number of icy worlds with strange orbits discovered at the edge of the Solar System. Some astronomers have suggested the orbits could be explained by an unseen Neptune-sized planet beyond Pluto which drags them slowly out into the darkness. A team observing L91 suggests that it may have started with a regular orbit, with little difference between its closest and furthest points from the Sun. But over billions of years it was nudged slightly by Neptune until its orbit took it way out into the Oort cloud. The gravitational pull from a passing star, or from the steady pull of the Milky Way itself, may have then returned the orbit to a more elliptical shape seen today. But others believe a simpler explanation is the gravitational pull from an as yet unseen Planet 9.